Welcome, dear friends, to a gentle journey through 120 fascinating, unexplained facts about the world of Pokémon. This beloved universe, which began as a simple video game about catching creatures, has since blossomed into a global phenomenon that has captured hearts for generations. From its humble beginnings in 1996, Pokemon has transformed into something much more, a world of mystery, wonder, and untold stories. Tonight, we will softly explore the unseen corners of Pokemon, from the inspiration behind the creatures to the hidden connections between them. We'll wander through the soft glow of nostalgia, tracing the steps of these beloved creatures and the enigma that surrounds them. Each fact, a quiet whisper from the heart of a world that continues to captivate millions. Take a deep breath, my dear listener, and allow the soft weight of this quiet journey to settle around you. Let the mysteries of Pokemon unfold gently as we drift through this calming exploration, leaving behind the noise of the day and sinking deeper into the quiet embrace of night. And if you enjoy drifting through stories like this, you're welcome to subscribe and softly tell me where you're listening from tonight. Now let's begin our journey where every fact is a step deeper into the soft, unexplained corners of the Pokemon world. Fact 1. In the early days of Pokemon, the game's creator, Satoshi Tajiri, was inspired by his childhood love of collecting insects. As a child, he would gather bugs in jars, and this fascination with collection translated into the core concept of Pokemon, catching and storing creatures. The idea of trading Pokemon was a natural extension of this childhood experience, reflecting the joy of sharing and exchanging something precious. The bond formed through this simple yet profound action lies at the heart of Pokemon's appeal, evoking a sense of nostalgia for childhood explorations. Fact 2. The original Pokemon games, Red and Blue, were created by a small team with limited resources. Despite this, the world of Pokemon was designed with intricate detail, from the diverse ecosystems to the unique personalities of the creatures. The game's creators infused each Pokemon with subtle traits that hinted at their behaviors and habitats. These small details added layers of mystery and charm, creating a world that felt alive and full of wonder. The creators' commitment to immersing players in such a world was a key factor in Pokemon's lasting success. Fact 3. Many of the Pokemon designs were inspired by real-world animals, plants, and even myths. For example, Bulbasaur, the beloved grass poison type, is based on a combination of a dinosaur and a plant. Its bulb resembles the beginning of a flower, symbolizing growth and nature. This connection to the natural world allowed Pokemon to feel both familiar and magical, drawing inspiration from the world around us while crafting creatures that seem to belong to a universe all their own. Each Pokemon's design invites curiosity and a deeper connection to the natural world. Fact 4. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Pokemon world is its connections to ancient cultures and myths. Many Pokemon, such as legendary creatures like Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, are inspired by ancient symbols of power and nature. Articuno, for instance, is based on the mythical creature, the Roc, a massive bird from Middle Eastern folklore. Its connection to ice and cold evokes images of winter legends, while Zapdos and Moltres are tied to lightning and fire, respectively. These mythological references create a rich, dreamlike atmosphere within the Pokemon universe. Fact 5. The original games hinted at a deeper connection between the Pokemon world and the unknown, with the presence of mysterious creatures like Missing No. Missing No was a glitch that could be found through a special trick in Pokemon Red and Blue, often leading to strange and unexplained outcomes. Its existence, a leftover fragment in the game's coding, gave rise to countless theories about the nature of the Pokemon world. The mysterious glitch became an urban legend within the fandom, a reminder of the unseen and unknown that lies just beyond our understanding. Fact 6. The Pokeball, an iconic item in the Pokemon series, is inspired by the concept of containment and transformation. Its design is a nod to the Japanese art of origami, the delicate folding of paper to create intricate shapes. The Pokeball, in its simplicity, holds the power to capture and transform a creature, much like the transformation that occurs in the process of origami itself. It represents the balance between freedom and captivity, an intriguing duality that mirrors the relationships between trainers and their Pokemon companions. Fact 7. Pikachu, the franchise's beloved mascot, has a fascinating history behind its design. Initially, Pikachu was intended to be a minor character, but it soon became the face of Pokemon. Its design, with its large eyes, small size, and cute features, was meant to evoke feelings of innocence and charm. Pikachu's electric powers were also inspired by the idea of energy and life, drawing on the symbolism of electricity as a force that powers both technology and nature. Pikachu's enduring popularity is a testament to the appeal of both its design and its connection to the world. Fact 8. The concept of evolution in Pokemon is based on real biological processes, but with a fantastical twist. Pokemon evolve by gaining experience and growing stronger, much like the natural process of growth and adaptation. However, in the Pokemon world, evolution can occur through unique methods, such as the use of evolutionary stones or by reaching a certain level of friendship. This imaginative take on evolution adds a layer of magic to the natural world, allowing Pokemon to transform in ways that mirror, yet differ from, the processes found in nature. Fact 9. The Pokemon world is filled with symbols and references to various cultures and philosophies. For instance, the concept of yin and yang is often present in the design and abilities of certain Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon like Dialga and Palkia, representing time and space respectively, embody this duality. Dialga's connection to time evokes the idea of order, while Palkia's association with space suggests the infinite possibilities of the universe. These themes reflect a deeper philosophical connection within the Pokemon universe, inviting reflection on balance, creation, and the interconnectedness of all things. Fact 10. One of the most curious Pokemon is the elusive and mysterious Mew. This psychic-type Pokemon is said to contain the DNA of all other Pokemon, making it a living embodiment of potential. Mew's rarity and enigmatic nature have made it a symbol of the unknown and the unattainable in the Pokemon world. Its connection to the mythical Mewtwo, a genetically altered clone, further adds to its mystique. Mew's presence in the Pokemon universe represents the ever-present possibility of discovery and the endless potential that lies within the world of Pokemon. Fact 11. The concept of shiny Pokemon was introduced as a rare variation of Pokemon with different colors that made them stand out. The reason for their existence is still unclear, but many fans believe they were designed as a way to encourage exploration and reward patience. Catching a shiny Pokemon became a moment of pride for trainers, a symbol of rarity and luck. The shimmer of a shiny Pokémon is like a fleeting dream, something special in a world filled with countless possibilities. Their elusive nature continues to add an enchanting layer of magic to the Pokemon universe. Fact 12. There is a Pokemon that never fully evolved in the series, Farfetch'd. This beloved creature, with its leek held proudly, is said to be forever in the process of evolving, yet it remains stuck in its current form. The design of Farfetch'd is a playful reflection on the concept of potential and unfulfilled growth. While many Pokemon evolve into more powerful forms, Farfetch'd remains a reminder that not all transformations are meant to be completed. Its quirky design leaves room for interpretation, inviting trainers to reflect on the journey rather than the destination. Fact 13. The enigmatic Jinx has a controversial and mysterious design that sparked many debates. With its icy powers and feminine form, Jinx's character was one of the first to challenge the traditional gender roles seen in many video game characters. Some fans saw Jinx as a symbol of strength, while others questioned the representation. Its ice powers reflect the cold, unyielding nature of time, reminding us of the ever present mystery of how Pokemon are designed. Jinx's transformation over time illustrates how the Pokemon franchise has grown and adapted to changing cultural perspectives. Fact 14. In the early days of Pokemon, the legendary Mewtwo was originally created as an artificial being, a product of genetic experimentation. Unlike many of its counterparts, Mewtwo's backstory delves into themes of identity, creation, and purpose. Mewtwo's struggle with its origins makes it one of the most complex and reflective characters in the Pokemon world. It is often seen as a symbol of the conflict between artificiality and nature, and its psychic powers allow it to question its very existence. Mewtwo's role in the Pokemon universe evokes deep philosophical questions about creation and identity. Fact 15. Pokemon like Snorlax, known for its ability to sleep anywhere, are deeply tied to the theme of rest and relaxation in the Pokemon world. Snorlax's sheer size and serene nature suggest a world where peace and rest are valued. In a sense, Snorlax serves as a reminder to take moments of stillness and rest, which is especially meaningful in a fast paced world. Its presence in the Pokemon universe encourages us to slow down and appreciate the tranquility found in rest, making it a perfect companion for those seeking a peaceful escape. Fact 16. One of the most interesting features of the Pokemon universe is the existence of parallel worlds with different dimensions where certain Pokemon exist in different forms. The concept of alternate realities was first explored in the games, especially in titles like Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. These games introduced the idea of dimensional rifts, where Pokemon could exist in different forms or time periods. This idea of multiple dimensions mirrors our own sense of wonder and curiosity about what could exist beyond the known world, creating a dreamlike sense of exploration in the Pokemon universe. Fact 17. The Pokemon world is full of subtle nods to real-world geography. For example, the region of Sinnoh, inspired by the Japanese island of Hokkaido, features snowy landscapes and mountainous terrain. This geographical inspiration creates a strong sense of place in the Pokemon world, grounding the fantastical creatures in a world that feels tangible. Each region in the Pokemon series is carefully designed to reflect the cultural and environmental diversity of the real world, adding a layer of realism to the fantasy. This attention to detail invites players to explore familiar yet strange places where the real and the imagined coexist. Fact 18. The mysterious and powerful legendary Pokemon have long been central figures in the Pokemon series. These rare creatures often possess extraordinary abilities, such as controlling time, space, or the weather. What makes them truly intriguing, however, is their connection to the greater themes of balance and harmony within the Pokemon world. Pokemon like Groudon and Kyogre, with their ability to control land and sea, represent opposing forces that must coexist in order to maintain balance. These legendary creatures are symbols of the delicate equilibrium that underpins the Pokemon universe, echoing themes of unity and diversity. Fact 19. In the Pokemon world, there are creatures that are not simply based on animals or plants, but on objects or concepts. For instance, Magnemite is based on a magnet, and Trubbish is based on a pile of garbage. These Pokemon challenge our perception of what can be considered living, making us reflect on the idea that life can take on many different forms. The presence of these concept based Pokemon adds an element of surprise and whimsy, reminding us that the boundaries of reality are often more flexible than we think. Fact 20. The concept of type in Pokemon is a central element that defines each creature's abilities and strengths. Types such as fire, water, electric, and psychic are not just battle mechanics, they also reflect deeper connections to nature and the elements. For example, fire type Pokemon like Charmander and Vulpix embody the warmth and energy of fire, while water type Pokemon like Squirtle and Gyarados are tied to the fluidity and adaptability of water. These types create a rich, symbolic tapestry that weaves nature's elements into the fabric of the Pokemon world, inviting reflection on the natural forces that shape our own reality. Fact 21. The design of Eevee, one of the most beloved Pokemon, reflects the idea of potential and transformation. Eevee's ability to evolve into various forms symbolizes the endless possibilities of growth and change. With evolutions tied to different environments, such as fire type Flareon or water type Vaporeon, Eevee embodies the adaptability of nature itself. This concept of evolution as a choice rather than a linear path and resonates with our own lives, where the future is shaped by the choices we make, and growth happens in unexpected ways, much like Eevee's many potential evolutions. Fact 22. The Pokemon world is filled with hidden references to nature's wonders, especially in the designs of certain Pokemon like Tropius. This grass flying type Pokemon resembles a combination of a plant and a flying creature, with fruit hanging from its neck, symbolizing the abundance of nature. Tropius embodies the harmony between flora and fauna, reminding us of the quiet beauty of nature's cycles. It's a soft nod to the interconnectedness of all living things, gently inviting us to reflect on how nature provides for us in ways both seen and unseen. Fact 23. The mysterious and elusive Dratini is another Pokemon shrouded in wonder. This dragon-type Pokemon is often associated with ancient myths and tales of serpents that can transform into dragons. Its evolution into Dragonair and later Dragonite mirrors the concept of personal growth and the transformation from innocence to power. Dratini's story in the Pokemon world is one of patience and potential, a reminder that even the smallest and most unassuming beings can grow into something extraordinary with time, care, and effort. Fact 24. The creation of legendary Pokemon is a process steeped in both mythology and symbolism. Pokemon like Lugia and Ho-Oh are said to control the forces of the ocean and the sky, respectively. These powerful beings are not just creatures, they are representations of natural elements, embodying the balance and harmony between opposing forces. The inclusion of such grand, mythological figures in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on our own place in the universe, where we too balance forces beyond our control and strive to live in harmony with the world around us. Fact 25. The ability of certain Pokemon to communicate with humans in the Pokemon world is a quiet but profound aspect of their nature. Pokemon like Meowth, who can speak fluent human language, break the boundary between species and invite us into a world where communication transcends traditional limits. This connection suggests that language, in all its forms, is a bridge between hearts and minds, allowing for understanding where words alone may not reach. Meowth's ability to communicate is a reminder that sometimes true understanding requires more than just words. It requires empathy and connection. Fact 26. The mystical Mimikyu, with its ragged disguise, is a Pokemon that reflects themes of loneliness and longing for acceptance. Mimikyu wears a disguise resembling Pikachu in the hopes of forming a connection, but it's shrouded in mystery and sadness. Its design speaks to the universal desire to be seen and loved for who we are, even if we feel like we're not enough in our current form. Mimikyu's hidden identity and emotional depth add layers to its character, reminding us of the vulnerabilities we all share, even in a world of fantastical creatures. Fact 27. The concept of weather and its impact on the Pokemon world is explored through creatures like Castform, a Pokemon that changes forms depending on the weather. Castform's transformation from sunny to rainy to snowy is symbolic of nature's constant cycle, reminding us of the fluidity of life. Just as the weather shifts unpredictably, so too do the circumstances of our lives. Castform's ability to adapt to these changes highlights the importance of resilience and flexibility, offering a quiet reflection on how we can embrace life's transitions with grace and ease. Fact 28. One of the most intriguing features of the Pokemon universe is the presence of Pokemon that seem to exist outside the bounds of time and space. Pokemon like Celebi, who has the power to travel through time, and Dialga, who controls time itself, raise questions about the nature of reality and the flow of time. These Pokemon symbolize the infinite possibilities that exist beyond our understanding. Their existence encourages us to reflect on the mysteries of time, the fluidity of our experiences, and the unknown forces that guide our journey through life. Fact 29. The design of Pokemon like Unknown, which appear as mysterious, alphabet-like symbols, reflects the connection between language, mystery, and knowledge. Unknown's ability to communicate through ancient runes links the Pokemon world to the mysteries of forgotten languages and hidden knowledge. The presence of these enigmatic creatures in the Pokemon universe invites us to consider the stories we've yet to uncover, the meanings we have yet to discover, and the mysteries of the world that continue to elude our understanding. Unknown's quiet presence in the world is a reminder that some answers are only found in the deepest recesses of the mind. Fact 30. One of the most charming aspects of Pokemon is how its world intersects with our own. Pokemon like Shimecho, which is based on a traditional Japanese wind chime, connect the fantastical with the familiar. Chimeko's gentle ringing sound brings a sense of calm and serenity, much like the soft sounds of wind chimes in a quiet room. The Pokemon world is full of creatures that remind us of the beauty and simplicity of life, inviting us to reflect on the quiet moments that often pass unnoticed, but are always present if we take the time to listen. Fact 31. In the Pokemon world, many Pokemon have a unique connection to the elements of nature, such as Vaporeon, the water type evolution of Eevee. Vaporeon's design is inspired by aquatic creatures, with its sleek, fish like body and ability to dissolve into water. It symbolizes the fluidity and adaptability of water itself. Just as water shapes the world around it, Vaporeon reflects the importance of being able to flow and change in response to the world's many challenges, a gentle reminder of the power of adaptation in our own lives. Fact 32. The mysterious legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres represent the elemental forces of ice, electricity, and fire. Each one is deeply connected to the natural world, representing forces that can both nurture and destroy. Their power and grace mirror the complex nature of these elements, which can shape the world around us. The trio's existence in the Pokemon universe reminds us that balance is key. While one element may seem dominant, the others are always present, working quietly behind the scenes. Their presence speaks to the delicate equilibrium that governs both nature and life. Fact 33. The beloved Pikachu, while a constant companion to trainers, also serves as a symbol of connection. Pikachu's electric abilities represent the spark of life and the energy that flows between beings. Its bright yellow fur and joyful demeanor invite a sense of warmth and comfort, reminding us of the powerful bonds we share with those we love. Pikachu's enduring popularity lies in its ability to evoke the simple, powerful connection we have to one another, making it a perfect representation of the connections we cherish in both our world and in the world of Pokemon. Fact 34. In the Pokemon world, some creatures are based on mythical animals, such as the majestic Gyarados, which draws inspiration from Chinese mythology. Gyarados is a powerful water flying type that evolves from the timid Magikarp. Its design is based on the myth of a carp that transforms into a dragon after swimming up a waterfall, symbolizing strength and transformation. This mythological creature reflects the idea that even the most unassuming beginnings can lead to great power and growth, a gentle reminder that change often comes in unexpected forms and from the most unlikely places. Fact 35. The introduction of Pokemon that are based on everyday objects is a fascinating part of the series. Pokemon like Vanillite, a Pokemon resembling an ice cream cone, challenge our traditional ideas of what a living creature is. These Pokemon invite us to look at the world around us with a sense of wonder, reminding us that magic and mystery can exist even in the most ordinary of things. Just as Vanillite's design turns a simple treat into something fantastical, it encourages us to find the extraordinary in the familiar. Fact 36. The enigmatic Spirit Omb, a ghost dark type Pokemon, has a unique backstory that ties it to a collection of spirits trapped in a keystone. Spirit Omb's design and lore reflect themes of imprisonment and freedom, with its unsettling appearance and quiet mystery. The presence of Spiritomb in the Pokemon world evokes a sense of unease, yet also curiosity, inviting us to consider the things that are hidden or trapped, waiting to be understood. Spiritomb is a reminder that there are forces in life, both seen and unseen, that we may not fully comprehend, yet they continue to shape our existence. Fact 37. Some Pokemon, such as the adorable Togepi, embody the theme of new beginnings. Togepi, the fairy type Pokemon, is known for bringing good fortune to those around it. It hatches from an egg, symbolizing the start of something new, filled with potential and hope. Togepi's presence in the Pokemon world is a gentle reminder that every new experience, no matter how small, is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Its cheerful demeanor invites us to embrace the uncertainty of new beginnings with an open heart, trusting that something wonderful is on the horizon. Fact 38. Pokemon like Rotom, which can possess various household appliances, showcase the playful, whimsical side of the Pokemon world. Rotom's ability to take on the form of a fan, oven, or washing machine brings a touch of lightheartedness to the series, inviting us to see magic in the mundane. This connection between technology and the mystical side of Pokemon reminds us that even the most ordinary objects can hold hidden potential. Rotom's various forms reflect the idea that everything has a deeper side, waiting to be explored with curiosity and wonder. Fact 39. The design of Pokemon like Muck, the poison type that embodies pollution, reflects the environmental themes that run throughout the Pokemon series. Muck is a living embodiment of toxic waste, serving as a reminder of the consequences of environmental neglect. Its existence in the Pokemon world invites reflection on the impact of human activity on nature and the creatures that live within it. Mook's design and presence remind us that our actions have consequences, encouraging us to consider the environment and how we can protect it for the future. Fact 40. The Pokemon world features many creatures that appear to be based on ancient and extinct animals, such as the rock-type Pokemon, Onyx. Onyx resembles a giant serpent made of rocks, embodying the ancient forces of nature. Its design is inspired by fossils in the prehistoric world, making it a symbol of endurance and strength. Onyx's connection to the earth and its deep roots in history evoke a sense of timelessness, reminding us that the natural world has existed long before us and will continue long after. Onyx's quiet power speaks to the endurance of nature itself. Fact 41. The design of Pokemon like Gardevoir, a psychic fairy type, reflects themes of loyalty and protection. Gardevoir is known for its strong bond with its trainer, capable of protecting them from harm with its psychic powers. Its graceful, flowing form exudes a sense of tranquility and calm, making it one of the most beloved Pokemon. Gardevoir's unwavering loyalty and ability to shield its trainer are symbols of the deep emotional connections that can form between individuals. Its presence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder of the power of trust, loyalty, and care in relationships. Fact 42. The Pokemon series often explores the idea of balance between opposing forces, as seen in Pokemon like Kyogre and Groudon. Kyogre, the water-type legendary, and Groudon, the ground-type, represent the primal forces of the oceans and the land. Their eternal struggle symbolizes the delicate balance between nature's elements. The rivalry between these two Pokemon is a quiet reflection of the larger forces at play in the natural world, where opposing forces must coexist in harmony to maintain balance. Their presence in the Pokemon world reminds us that life thrives when opposites work together rather than in conflict. Fact 43. Pokemon like Clefairy, with its moon-like design, are tied to celestial bodies and the mysteries of the night. Clefairy's association with the moon invites us to reflect on the gentle, quiet rhythm of the night sky. The idea that Clefairy may have arrived from the moon adds a sense of wonder to its character, reminding us of the vast, unexplored universe beyond our world. Its gentle, mysterious nature evokes the calm stillness of the night, where the only sounds are the whispers of the wind and the quiet glow of the stars. Fact 44. The Pokemon world often features creatures that embody the natural cycles of life, such as Leafeon, the grass type evolution of Eevee. Leafeon's design, with its leaf like appendages and connection to nature, symbolizes the changing seasons and the endless cycle of renewal. Just as trees shed their leaves in the fall and regrow them in the spring, Leafeon reflects the idea that life is constantly evolving and regenerating. Its presence in the Pokemon universe invites us to appreciate the beauty of change and the quiet resilience that comes with each new season. Fact 45. The presence of ghost type Pokemon in the Pokemon world adds an air of mystery and the supernatural. Pokemon like Gengar and Haunter are tied to themes of spirits and the unknown. These ghost types evoke a sense of the afterlife, representing the quiet, unseen forces that exist beyond the veil of the living world. Their haunting presence in the Pokemon universe invites us to reflect on the transient nature of life and the unseen mysteries that surround us. These Pokemon remind us that some mysteries are meant to be felt rather than understood. Fact 46. The introduction of fairy type Pokemon added a new layer of wonder to the Pokemon universe. Pokemon like Sylveon, with its soft, ethereal appearance, embody the gentle magic of fairy tales and folklore. The fairy type's connection to purity and beauty evokes a sense of enchantment, inviting us to reflect on the simple yet profound magic that exists in the world. These Pokemon are a reminder that magic often resides in the quietest moments, like the soft glow of a lantern in the dark, or the faint rustle of leaves in the wind. Fact 47. The Pokemon world is full of creatures inspired by the night and the stars, like the legendary Pokemon Darkrai. Darkrai, the dark-type Pokemon, is said to be the bringer of nightmares, a creature that rules over the realm of dreams. Its mysterious and somewhat unsettling design evokes the quieted terror that can exist in the darkness of night. Darkrai's connection to sleep and dreams reminds us of the mysterious nature of the unconscious mind, where our deepest fears and desires lie hidden. It's a gentle invitation to explore the realms of our own dreams and subconscious. Fact 48. Many Pokemon are based on creatures found in folklore and mythology, like the mythical creature Yveltal, the destruction Pokemon. Yveltal represents death and destruction, but its design is based on the mythical phoenix, which is said to be reborn from its ashes. Yveltal's story reflects the cyclical nature of life and death, echoing the mythological belief that endings are not permanent, but rather part of an ongoing cycle. Its presence in the Pokemon universe encourages us to reflect on the natural cycle of life and the quiet understanding that from destruction, new life can arise. Fact 49. The concept of transformation is a recurring theme in the Pokemon world, as seen in Pokemon like Ditto. Ditto's ability to transform into any other Pokemon reflects the idea of adaptability and change. Ditto's simple, amorphous design represents the fluidity of identity, symbolizing how we can change and evolve to meet the circumstances around us. Its ability to take on any form serves as a reminder that we too have the power to adapt and change, allowing us to navigate through life's many challenges with grace and resilience. Fact 50: the mysterious and powerful Regitrio, Registeel, Regis, and Regirock are legendary Pokemon that embody the elements of steel, ice, and stone. These Pokemon are often associated with ancient civilizations and the power of nature's raw, unyielding forces. Registeel's metal body, Regis's frozen form, and Regirock's stone exterior reflect the enduring qualities of their respective elements. These legendary Pokemon remind us of the quiet strength found in the natural world, where forces beyond our control continue to shape the world with both power and patience. Fact 51: the Pokemon series often reflects the beauty of diversity, as seen in Pokemon like Castform, which changes its form depending on the weather. Castform's ability to transform from sunny to rainy to snowy mirrors the ever changing cycles of nature. This simple yet magical transformation encourages us to embrace the fluidity of life, reminding us that change is inevitable and often beautiful. Castform's designs evoke a sense of peace, gently urging us to accept the world's ebb and flow, much like the seasons shift in their own time, bringing new beauty with each transition. Fact 52: Pokemon like Deoxys, the DNA Pokemon, represent the connection between science and nature. Deoxys is a psychic type legendary Pokemon that can change forms, each representing different aspects of its DNA. This ability to shift and adapt reflects the malleability and complexity of life itself. Just as Deoxys changes to meet its needs, we too have the capacity to adapt to our circumstances. Deoxys's presence in the Pokemon world is a reminder of the fluid nature of life and how even the most basic building blocks of existence can evolve and transform into something extraordinary. Fact 53: the serene designs of Pokemon like Chansey, with its gentle appearance and nurturing nature, embodies the concept of care and healing. Chansey is known for its ability to heal others with its soothing presence, offering a sense of warmth and comfort. Its role in the Pokemon world symbolizes the importance of kindness and empathy in our lives. Chansey's gentle nature reminds us that healing isn't always about medicine or science. Sometimes it's about providing emotional support and being present for those who need comfort, much like the tender moments of rest before sleep. Fact 54: the mysterious Pokemon Giratina is often associated with the concept of the afterlife. As a Ghost-Ichu Dragon type legendary, Giratina resides in the Distortion world, a parallel dimension that represents chaos and distortion. Giratina's role as a force that governs the balance between life and death invites deep reflection on the nature of existence. Its eerie yet majestic form reminds us that life is ever changing, full of mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Giratina's presence encourages us to explore the quiet spaces of our minds, where questions about life's purpose and the afterlife may linger unanswered. Fact 55: the Pokemon series has long explored the theme of companionship and loyalty, seen in Pokemon like Machoke, who helps its trainer by carrying heavy loads. This simple act of service speaks to the quiet, dependable strength that many Pokemon provide to their trainers. Machoke's design, with its muscular frame and determined expression, reflects the quiet dedication it shows to those it cares for. Its role in the Pokemon world invites us to consider the quiet strength that we too can offer others whether through physical labor or emotional support, as we walk alongside them through life. Fact 56. The concept of mystical energy is explored in Pokemon like Rotom, which possesses household appliances, turning ordinary objects into something magical. Rotom's ability to channel energy through machines reflects the unseen power that flows through the world around us, influencing our daily lives in subtle ways. Rotom's playful nature reminds us to look for the magic hidden in the ordinary, suggesting that even in the mundane moments of our day, there is a current of wonder waiting to be discovered. Its presence in the Pokemon world evokes a sense of playfulness and curiosity, inviting us to see the extraordinary in the everyday. Fact 57. The legendary Pokemon Latios and Latios are often seen as a pair, representing the concepts of love and protection. These dragon psychic type Pokemon are known for their deep bond, which allows them to communicate with each other over vast distances. Their connection is one of trust and mutual respect, making them symbols of emotional unity and loyalty. Latias and Latios gently remind us that love is not just about romantic affection, but about the deep, unspoken connections we share with others, bonds that transcend time and space, quietly guiding us through life's challenges. Fact 58. One of the most intriguing Pokemon is Shuckle, a bug rock type known for its incredibly high defense. Despite its unassuming appearance, Shuckle has an almost mystical resilience, able to endure even the harshest of conditions. This quiet, often overlooked Pokemon serves as a reminder of the strength found in patience and stillness. Its slow movements and ability to survive in the harshest environments evoke the wisdom of resilience, showing us that sometimes the greatest strength lies not in speed or power, but in the ability to endure, to be steadfast and unyielding, even in the face of adversity. Fact 59. The design of Pokemon like Lucario, a fighting steel type, reflects themes of inner strength and emotional balance. Lucario's ability to sense and control its aura connects it to the deeper aspects of the self, representing the harmonious balance between mind and body. Its calm demeanor and focused nature make it a symbol of personal growth and self-awareness. Lucario's journey through the Pokemon world encourages us to explore our own inner landscapes, to trust in our instincts, and to find peace within ourselves, much like the quiet strength Lucario exhibits in its battles and relationships. Fact 60. The inclusion of Pokemon like Kecleon, who can change its color to blend in with its surroundings, speaks to the theme of adaptability. Kecleon's ability to alter its appearance is a quiet reflection of the way we, too, adjust to the environments and situations around us. This Pokemon symbolizes the flexibility required to thrive in a constantly changing world. Kecleon's shifting colors serve as a reminder that change is inevitable and natural, and that we, like Kecleon, can find peace in embracing our own ability to adapt and navigate the world as it evolves around us. Fact 61. In the Pokemon world, certain creatures are known for their mystical and ethereal qualities, such as the fairy-type Pokemon, Clefable. Clefable's gentle nature and connection to the moon evoke a sense of tranquility and calm. It is said that Clefable can hear the wishes of others, using its powers to grant them. This ability symbolizes the quiet magic that exists in the world, unseen but always present. Clefable serves as a reminder that even in the stillness of the night, our hopes and desires are carried on the breeze, waiting to be fulfilled. Fact 62. The concept of dreams plays a significant role in the Pokemon universe, particularly in the form of the Pokemon Dream Eater, a move used by psychic types like Hypno. Hypno, with its hypnotic abilities, draws from the mysterious realm of dreams, guiding both dreams and nightmares. Hypno's presence in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on the power of dreams, both those that inspire and those that challenge us. It reminds us that our dreams, no matter how fleeting or strange, are an essential part of who we are and shape the paths we take. Fact 63. Legendary Pokemon like Rayquaza represent the connection between the earth and the sky. Rayquaza, a dragon flying type, resides in the ozone layer, guarding the balance between Kyogre and Groudon, the forces of the sea and the land. Rayquaza's design reflects the balance between opposing forces and the harmony that is necessary to maintain peace. Its presence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that life exists in delicate balance, and the forces of nature must work together to create harmony, even when faced with challenges that seem insurmountable. Act 64. The elusive Pokemon known as Zoroark is a master of illusion, capable of creating realistic illusions to deceive and confuse its foes. Zoroark's ability to create these lifelike images represents the power of perception and the boundaries between reality and illusion. Its presence in the Pokemon world encourages us to explore the nature of what we see and believe, prompting reflection on how our perceptions shape our understanding of the world. Zoroark's mysterious powers invite us to question the illusions we encounter and consider the deeper truths that lie beyond the surface. Fact 65. The design of Pokemon like Magnemite and Magneton, which are based on magnets, explores the theme of attraction and repulsion. These electric steel type Pokemon represent the forces of nature that draw things together or push them apart. Magnemite and Magneton's magnetic powers serve as a reminder of the unseen forces at work in our lives, influencing our relationships, decisions, and environments. Just as magnets attract and repel, so too do our actions create connections and distances, reminding us of the delicate pull between opposing forces that define our interactions with the world. Fact 66. The Pokemon world is filled with creatures that embody themes of renewal and rebirth, such as the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh, with its majestic wings and fiery presence, represents the concept of resurrection and new beginnings. Its role in the Pokemon world as the bringer of hope and renewal reflects the idea that every end holds the potential for a fresh start. Ho-Oh's appearance in the Pokemon universe encourages us to embrace change and to see the beauty in new beginnings, reminding us that the cycles of life are full of endless opportunities for growth and transformation. Fact 67. In the Pokemon world, many creatures are inspired by elements of folklore and legend, like the Pokemon Gyarados. Gyarados, a fierce water-flying type, is based on the myth of a carp transforming into a dragon after swimming up a waterfall. Its evolution from the humble Magikarp symbolizes the journey of growth and transformation. Gyarados reminds us that even in our lowest moments, there is potential for greatness. Just as the carp becomes a dragon, we too can rise from challenges, emerging stronger and more resilient, ready to face whatever comes next with courage. Fact 68. The introduction of ghost-type Pokemon brought an element of mystery and intrigue to the Pokemon world, with creatures like Gengar and Haunter leading the way. These Pokemon, tied to spirits in the afterlife, evoke a sense of the unknown and the unseen. Their ability to vanish into shadows or possess objects reflects the hidden nature of life's most profound mysteries. Ghost types invite us to explore the dark corners of our minds and hearts, where answers may be elusive, yet still waiting to be discovered in the quiet depths of our subconscious. Fact 69. The Pokemon series often draws upon real world mythology to create creatures that are both familiar and otherworldly. For example, the legendary Pokemon Cresselia, a lunar type, is inspired by the moon goddess of Greek mythology. Cresselia's design, with its ethereal crescent shaped form, evokes the calming influence of the moon and its connection to the tides. Cresselia's ability to bring peaceful dreams is a reflection of the moon's quiet, steady presence in the night sky, reminding us that even in the darkest hours, there is a light that guides us toward rest and tranquility. Fact 70. The theme of duality is present in many Pokemon, such as the psychic steel type Pokemon, Metagross. Metagross is a combination of four brains working in unison, symbolizing the power of collaboration and balance between differing elements. Its design, with its powerful metallic body and psychic abilities, reflects the balance between intellect and strength. Metagross represents the importance of integrating different parts of ourselves to create something stronger. It encourages us to recognize the value in balance and the quiet strength that comes from working harmoniously with others, even when those forces seem to oppose one another. Fact 71. The design of Pokemon like Shuppet, a ghost type, is inspired by the concept of grudges and lingering emotions. Shuppet's ability to absorb negative emotions reflects the idea that unresolved feelings can shape the energy around us. Its haunting appearance and eerie presence serve as a reminder that the weight of negative emotions, if left unchecked, can have a lingering effect. Shuppet encourages us to acknowledge and release these feelings, allowing them to dissipate like mist, leaving us with a clearer, more peaceful path ahead. Fact 72. The legendary Mewtwo, a psychic type Pokemon, was created through genetic manipulation. As an artificially created being, Mewtwo's story delves into themes of identity and purpose. It grapples with the question of its own existence, challenging the boundaries between nature and creation. Mewtwo's inner conflict, torn between its origins and its desires, mirrors our own struggles with identity and self understanding. It gently reminds us that we are all in search of meaning and that it is okay to question our place in the world as we grow and evolve. Fact 73. The concept of evolution in the Pokemon world is deeply symbolic, as seen with Pokemon like Eevee. Eevee's ability to evolve into various forms represents the idea of transformation and potential. Each evolution, whether into a fire, water, or electric type, reflects the many possibilities that lie within us. Eevee's diverse evolutions remind us that we have the power to shape our own future, and that sometimes growth takes many forms. Its journey is a quiet reflection on the choices we make and the paths we take as we continue to evolve. Fact 74. The design of Pokemon like Giratina, a ghost Ouchi dragon type, explores the darker side of existence. Giratina's presence in the distortion world represents chaos and the breaking of boundaries, challenging the concept of order. As a creature that exists in a parallel dimension, Giratina embodies the unknown, the mysterious spaces that lie beyond our comprehension. Its design encourages reflection on the hidden aspects of our lives, the parts we cannot see or understand, yet still affect the way we experience the world. Giratina reminds us to embrace mystery as part of our journey. Fact 75. In the Pokemon world, there are creatures that symbolize timelessness, like the psychic type Pokemon, Lunala. Lunala, with its ghostly wings and connection to the moon, represents the cycle of day and night, life and death. Its role as a guardian of the moon echoes the theme of eternal change, where each day fades into the next, bringing both calm and renewal. Lunala's design and lore gently remind us that while time moves forward, there is beauty in the constancy of life's cycles, and we are part of a much larger, ever turning wheel. Fact 76. The design of Pokemon like Zubat reflects the theme of adaptation and survival. Zubat, with its reliance on echolocation, thrives in the dark underground environments where few other creatures can. Zubat's ability to navigate these spaces with ease speaks to the idea of finding our way, even in the most uncertain or difficult circumstances. Zubat's presence in the Pokemon world is a reminder that, like this small, persistent creature, we too can adapt to the challenges that life throws our way, using our own inner guidance to navigate the unknown. Fact 77. The legendary Pokemon Suicune, associated with the North Wind, embodies the theme of purification and renewal. Suicune's design, with its elegant, flowing appearance, reflects the cleansing power of water. It is said that Suicune purifies water, making it a symbol of clarity and healing. Suicune's journey through the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on the importance of cleansing both body and spirit, embracing renewal as we move through life's cycles. Its presence is a gentle reminder that purification is a process, one that brings peace, clarity, and a fresh start. Fact 78. Pokemon like Tangela, with its tangled vines and mysterious nature, reflect the idea of hidden strength. Tangela's design represents the power of nature's roots, often unseen but deeply connected to the earth. Its vines symbolize the unseen forces that shape the world around us, reminding us that strength doesn't always need to be visible. Tangela encourages us to find power in stillness, in quiet moments of growth, where the forces shaping us are sometimes hidden but always present, quietly supporting us as we navigate through life's challenges. Fact 79. The Pokemon series often explores the themes of friendship and loyalty, as seen with Pokemon like Snorlax. While Snorlax is often depicted as a sleepy and solitary creature, it forms strong, enduring bonds with those it trusts. Snorlax's deep connection to its trainer shows that true friendship doesn't require constant interaction, but is built on trust and understanding. Its presence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that loyalty and friendship can flourish in even the most unlikely of places, and that quiet moments of connection are just as powerful as loud ones. Fact 80. The concept of hidden powers is explored through Pokemon like Abra, a psychic type that can teleport with ease. Abra's ability to disappear and reappear at will symbolizes the hidden potential within us all. Its quiet, almost mysterious nature encourages us to look beyond the surface, reminding us that there is often more to a person or situation than meets the eye. Abra's journey through the Pokemon world gently invites us to reflect on our own hidden strengths, waiting to be unlocked when the time is right, much like Abra's powers waiting to be fully realized. Fact 81. The Pokemon series often emphasizes themes of guardianship, as seen in Pokemon like Ho-Oh, the guardian of the skies. Ho-Oh's radiant wings and connection to the sun represent hope and protection. This legendary Pokemon is often seen as a symbol of restoration, bringing light to the world after darkness. Ho-Oh's presence in the Pokemon world reminds us that, even in our darkest times, there are forces watching over us, guiding us toward a place of peace and healing, offering us the warmth of a renewed dawn. Fact 82. Some Pokemon, like Wobbuffet, are based on the idea of balance, where strength and vulnerability coexist. Wobbuffet is a patient, unyielding creature that reflects the importance of accepting who we are, flaws and all. Despite its simple appearance, Wobbuffet's defensive nature shows the power in standing firm, facing challenges head on. Wobbuffet's role in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on our own inner balance, reminding us that true strength often comes not from overpowering others, but from embracing our weaknesses and learning to stand tall in the face of adversity. Fact 83. The concept of time and space is explored through Pokemon like Dialga and Palkia. Dialga, the guardian of time, controls the flow of time itself, while Palkia governs space. These legendary Pokemon represent the grand forces that shape the universe, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things. Dialga and Palkia remind us that time and space are not separate entities, but parts of a greater whole. Their presence in the Pokemon world evokes the idea that we too are connected to something larger than ourselves, moving through time and space in a way that transcends individual understanding. Fact 84. Pokemon like Chansey, with their ability to heal, embody the gentle power of nurturing. Chansey's role as a healer reflects the idea that emotional and physical recovery comes from care and compassion, not just medicine. Its soft, round shape and nurturing nature symbolize the warmth of care and the healing power of kindness. Chansey's presence reminds us that sometimes the greatest gifts we can offer others are the simple acts of support and comfort, providing the space for others to heal and find peace in their journey. Vote Fact 85. Some Pokemon, such as Galarian Zapdos, represent the untamed forces of nature. Galarian Zapdos, with its electric, storm-like appearance, is an embodiment of freedom and raw power. Its ability to control electricity reflects the unrestrained energy that courses through the natural world. Galarian Zapdos reminds us of the power that exists in both nature and ourselves, the wild, untapped strength that can be harnessed for great purposes. It encourages us to recognize our own power and to channel it wisely, respecting the energy we hold while remaining free and untamed in our pursuits. Fact 86. In the Pokemon world, creatures like Clefable are deeply connected to the natural world, representing harmony between the mystical and the earthly. Clefable's association with the moon and its ethereal qualities make it a symbol of balance and peace. As a gentle, quiet Pokemon, Clefable evokes the tranquil beauty of the night sky, reminding us of the quiet moments of connection with the universe. Its presence in the Pokemon world invites us to find balance in our own lives, embracing the serenity that can be found when we align ourselves with the natural flow of life. Fact 87. The Pokemon series often explores the idea of legacy, as seen with Pokemon like Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. Celebi's ability to travel through time connects the past with the future, symbolizing the cyclical nature of existence. Its role as a protector of history reflects the importance of understanding where we come from in order to shape where we are going. Celebi encourages us to reflect on the legacies we inherit and the ones we create, reminding us that every action we take can echo through time, affecting those who come after us. Fact 88: Pokemon like Smeargle highlight the idea of creativity and expression. Smeargle's ability to paint with its tail allows it to create unique artworks, symbolizing the limitless potential of artistic expression. Its design invites us to embrace our creativity and to explore new ways of communicating our thoughts and feelings. Smeargle reminds us that creativity is not limited by convention or rules, and that we all have the power to create something beautiful and meaningful, no matter how unconventional or unexpected it may seem. Fact 89: The Pokemon world often includes creatures that represent the passage of time, like the Pokemon Eternatus. Eternatus, with his connection to the Eternamax form, symbolizes the infinite nature of the universe. Its design, resembling a serpent, reflects the cyclical nature of existence, life, death, and rebirth. Eternatus's quiet, ominous presence invites us to reflect on the eternal cycle of time and the role we play within it. Its existence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that time is both a gift and a challenge, urging us to appreciate each moment we are given. Fact 90: Pokemon like Pidgeys represent the theme of freedom and exploration. As a flying type, Pidgeot is known for its ability to soar through the skies with grace and speed. Its connection to the wind embodies the spirit of adventure, inviting us to embrace the unknown and explore the world around us. Pidgeot's journey through the Pokemon world is a gentle reminder that there is always something new to discover, and that, like the wind, we are free to move and change direction, following the path that calls to us with curiosity and wonder. Fact 91: The legendary Pokemon Dialga represents the concept of time, its powers controlling the flow of moments and events. With its majestic, dragon-like appearance, Dialga symbolizes the steady, unstoppable passage of time. It serves as a reminder that time, though ever present, is not something we can control. Instead, we must learn to move with it, accepting its flow and making the most of each moment. Dialga's existence in the Pokemon world encourages reflection on how we use our time, urging us to cherish the moments we have and embrace the rhythm of life as it unfolds. Fact 92: Pokemon like Wailord, the massive water-type Pokemon, reflect the concept of scale and grandeur in nature. Wailord's design, as one of the largest Pokemon, represents the vastness of the ocean and the mysteries it holds. Its presence in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on the vastness of our own existence. Wailord reminds us that just as the ocean holds an endless expanse of water, we too have untapped potential within us. Its immense size encourages us to think beyond the immediate and consider the vast possibilities life offers, waiting to be explored. Fact 93: The design of Pokemon like Audino, a healing type, represents the concept of empathy and care. Audino's role as a healer reflects the idea that emotional support and understanding are just as important as physical recovery. Its design, with its gentle demeanor and nurturing appearance, symbolizes the power of compassion. Audino's presence in the Pokemon world serves as a quiet reminder that healing often requires a kind heart and a listening ear, reminding us that the simple acts of kindness and care can make all the difference in helping others find peace and comfort. Fact 94: Pokemon like Dragonite represent the ideals of courage and perseverance. As a dragon flying type, Dragonite's role as a protector and a fighter showcases the strength that lies in persistence. Despite its friendly, approachable appearance, Dragonite is a fierce and loyal Pokemon, never shying away from a challenge. Its journey through the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that true strength comes not from brute force, but from the courage to face obstacles head on, with kindness in our hearts and determination in our souls. Dragonite embodies the quiet bravery that exists within all of us. Fact 95. The legendary Pokemon Regis is associated with the power of ice and the cold. Its design, built from solid ice, reflects the unyielding nature of frozen forces. Regis symbolizes the beauty and danger of icy environments where life thrives in extreme conditions. Its presence in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on how we adapt to challenges. Just as ice can withstand the passage of time in harsh conditions, we too can endure and grow through life's coldest moments, finding beauty in the stillness and strength in the face of adversity. Fact 96. Pokemon like Snorlax represent the importance of rest and recovery in our lives. Snorlax's reputation for sleeping for long hours reminds us that rest is an essential part of our journey. While many see Snorlax as lazy, its role in the Pokemon world reflects the idea that taking time to rest is necessary for personal growth and well being. Snorlax's presence encourages us to slow down, relax, and recharge. Just as Snorlax finds peace in sleep, we too must find moments of quiet reflection to regain our strength and face the world with renewed energy. Fact 97. The design of Pokemon like Victini, the victory Pokemon, represents the idea of triumph and the pursuit of success. Victini's ability to bring good fortune to its trainer symbolizes the importance of perseverance and belief in oneself. Its small, powerful form encourages us to embrace our inner strength, no matter our size or circumstances. Victini's presence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that victory often comes not from luck alone, but from the persistence to keep going, even when the odds seem insurmountable. It encourages us to chase our dreams, fueled by hope and determination. Fact 98. In the Pokemon world, certain creatures like Sableye embody the concept of mischief and mystery. Sableye, with its gemstone eyes and elusive behavior, represents the hidden, often playful side of life. It reminds us that not all aspects of existence are serious or straightforward. Sometimes, life is about embracing the mysterious and the unknown, allowing ourselves to explore the hidden corners of our thoughts and experiences. Sableye's design invites us to find joy in the little mysteries, embracing the playful side of life without worrying too much about what we don't understand. Fact 99. The Pokemon series often emphasizes the relationship between nature and the elements, as seen with Pokemon like Chikorita, the grass type. Chikorita's connection to the earth and plants reflects the themes of growth and harmony found in nature. Its simple, peaceful design encourages us to slow down and appreciate the natural world around us. Chikorita serves as a reminder that just as plants grow and evolve with time, we too can find balance in the cycles of nature, embracing the quiet moments of growth and transformation that happen all around us. Fact 100. The Pokemon world is filled with creatures that represent the idea of perseverance and inner strength, like Machamp. Machamp, with its 4 powerful arms and fighting spirit, embodies the determination to overcome obstacles. Its relentless training and strong will reflect the idea that success is earned through hard work and persistence. Machamp's journey through the Pokemon world encourages us to stay committed to our goals, no matter how difficult they may seem. It reminds us that strength comes not just from physical power, but from the inner resolve to keep pushing forward, even when the path is tough. Fact 101: Pokemon like Cresselia, the lunar Pokemon, are deeply connected to the celestial realm. Cresselia's ethereal design, with its crescent shaped wings, represents the calming influence of the moon. As a bringer of good dreams, Cresselia symbolizes peace and hope in times of darkness. Its role in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on the quiet, steady presence of the moon and how it guides us through the night. Cresselia's gentle influence reminds us that even in the darkest times, there is always a guiding light helping us find our way through uncertainty. Fact 102: The design of Pokemon like Jirachi, the wish Pokemon, reflects the power of hope and wishes. Jirachi's role in granting wishes symbolizes the connection between dreams and reality, inviting us to reflect on our desires and aspirations. Its peaceful, star-like appearance represents the quiet power of the universe to fulfill our deepest wishes, if we only believe. Jirachi reminds us to hold on to hope, even when our dreams seem distant. It encourages us to reach for the stars, trusting that the universe, in its own way, will guide us to where we're meant to be. Fact 103: In the Pokemon world, creatures like Metagross, the steel psychic type, represent the importance of intelligence and strength working together. Metagross, with its powerful mechanical body and sharp mind, shows that true power comes from a balance of physical ability and mental acuity. It symbolizes the integration of thought and action, where careful strategy and determination lead to success. Metagross encourages us to approach challenges with a calm, clear mind, while remaining strong and focused in our actions. It reminds us that balance is key to overcoming obstacles, both in the world of Pokemon and in our own lives. Fact 104: Pokemon like Flareon, the fire-type evolution of Eevee, embody the intensity and warmth of passion. Flareon's fiery appearance reflects the energy and drive that comes with pursuing something we care about. Its power and strength symbolize the warmth we find in the things we love, whether it's our passions, relationships, or goals. Flareon reminds us to embrace the fire within us, to let our passions guide us, and to never be afraid to show the world the warmth and energy that comes from pursuing what truly matters to us. Fact 105: The legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres represent the forces of nature and the delicate balance required to maintain harmony. Articuno, the ice type, is associated with the cold, representing both beauty and danger. Zapdos, the electric type, brings the raw energy of storms, while Moltres embodies the fire of creation and destruction. These three powerful beings show us that opposites can coexist, working together to create a harmonious balance in the world. Their presence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that both light and dark, fire and ice, are necessary to maintain equilibrium. Fact 106: The design of Pokemon like Piplup, a water type, represents the themes of growth and resilience. Piplup's journey from a small, timid creature to the powerful Empoleon symbolizes the power of perseverance and determination. Piplup's quiet strength reminds us that growth often takes time, and that true power comes from the ability to overcome challenges and grow from them. Its presence in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on our own journey of growth, encouraging us to take each step forward with confidence, even when the path seems uncertain. Fact 107: Pokemon like Garchomp, the Dragon Ground type, represent the fusion of strength and speed. Garchomp's design, with its sleek, streamlined body and powerful jaws, reflects its ability to strike with both force and precision. This duality symbolizes the balance between power and agility, where the combination of both makes Garchomp a formidable opponent. Its presence in the Pokemon world reminds us that true success often requires a balance of qualities: strength and agility, thoughtfulness and action. Garchomp's journey encourages us to cultivate both inner and outer strength, remaining flexible and swift in the face of challenges. Fact 108: The Pokemon series often explores themes of friendship, as seen with Pokemon like Riolu. Riolu's connection to its trainer is based on trust and mutual understanding, with its evolution into Lucario symbolizing the deep bond that forms between them. Riolu's design, based on a wolf-like creature, reflects the loyalty and courage that comes with true friendship. Its journey reminds us that friendship is not just about companionship, but about trusting one another, supporting each other through life's challenges, and growing together. Riolu's presence in the Pokemon world serves as a testament to the power of genuine connection. Fact 109: In the Pokemon world, creatures like Rotom embody the relationship between technology and nature. Rotom, known for its ability to possess household appliances, blends the mechanical with the natural world. This connection between technology and living creatures invites reflection on the role of innovation in our lives. Rotom's ability to transform into different machines symbolizes the ways we adapt and evolve with technology, using it to enhance our daily lives. Its presence in the Pokemon world encourages us to embrace change, reminding us that technology, when used thoughtfully, can be a tool for growth and improvement. Fact 110: The design of Pokemon like Ludicolo reflects the theme of joy and celebration. Ludicolo, a water-choice grass type, is inspired by the spirit of festivals and happiness, with its cheerful appearance and love for dancing. Its presence in the Pokemon world reminds us to embrace the joy in life's simple moments. Ludicolo's playful nature encourages us to find happiness in the present, to celebrate the little victories, and to share that joy with others. Its journey reminds us that even in challenging times, there is always room for laughter, celebration, and the warmth of shared happiness. Fact 111: In the Pokemon world, certain creatures like Solgaleo represent the power of the sun. Solgaleo, with its majestic lion-like appearance, embodies the strength and warmth of the star that sustains life on Earth. As the guardian of the sun, Solgaleo reflects the balance between light and dark, growth and decay. Its role in the Pokemon universe encourages us to reflect on the sun's life-giving energy, reminding us that even in our darkest moments, there is always the potential for renewal and light, just as the sun rises each day to bring warmth and hope. Fact 112: Pokemon like Blaziken represent the fusion of fire and strength. Blaziken, a fire fighting type, combines the power of flame with the discipline of martial arts. Its design, with powerful legs and fiery energy, symbolizes the drive to overcome obstacles through sheer determination. Blaziken's presence in the Pokemon world reminds us that inner strength often requires discipline and focus, much like a martial artist honing their skills. Its fiery spirit invites us to embrace challenges with confidence, knowing that the fire within us can push us toward growth, success, and transformation. Fact 113: the concept of teamwork and unity is reflected in Pokemon like Machamp, who works with its trainers and fellow Pokemon to achieve victory. Machamp's incredible strength and determination show that success often comes from cooperation and support. Its powerful four arms symbolize the idea that sometimes it takes more than one person to succeed. Machamp's journey through the Pokemon world encourages us to value the importance of teamwork and collaboration, reminding us that together we can overcome challenges and accomplish things that we might not be able to achieve alone. Fact 114: Pokemon like Gible, which evolves into the powerful Garchomp, represent the theme of perseverance and growth. Gible begins as a small, unassuming Pokemon, but through hard work and determination, it transforms into a fearsome dragon ground type. Gible's evolution symbolizes the quiet, often slow process of personal growth, where each step forward, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goals. Its presence in the Pokemon world encourages us to embrace the journey of growth, knowing that with each challenge we face, we are becoming stronger and more resilient. Fact 115: the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo represents the complexity of identity and creation. As an artificially created being, Mewtwo grapples with the question of its origins and purpose, making it one of the most introspective Pokemon in the series. Its psychic powers and deep emotional struggles reflect the theme of self-discovery and the quest for meaning. Mewtwo's journey in the Pokemon world invites us to reflect on our own paths of self-understanding, reminding us that our struggles, doubts, and questions are an essential part of our growth, helping us discover who we truly are. Fact 116: in the Pokemon world, creatures like Giratina represent the balance between light and dark, life and death. As a ghost just dragon type, Giratina resides in the distortion world, a place of chaos and imbalance. Its design reflects the tension between opposing forces, where darkness and light coexist. Giratina's role in the Pokemon universe reminds us that life is full of contrasts, and we must learn to navigate between them. It encourages us to embrace both the light and the dark, understanding that each plays a vital role in the greater balance of the world. Fact 117: the Pokemon series often explores the idea of transformation, as seen with Pokemon like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's evolution into Ivysaur and eventually Venusaur symbolizes the process of change and growth, both physically and emotionally. Its journey reflects the natural cycles of life, where growth comes through adaptation and change. Bulbasaur's presence in the Pokemon world encourages us to embrace transformation, reminding us that each stage of our journey is an essential part of our development. Like Bulbasaur, we are constantly evolving, becoming stronger and wiser as we move forward in life. Fact 118: Pokemon like Snorlax remind us of the importance of rest and self-care. Snorlax's penchant for sleeping for long periods highlights the necessity of taking time to recharge and restore balance. Despite its large size, Snorlax's gentle, peaceful nature speaks to the power of quiet moments of relaxation. In a world that often prizes productivity, Snorlax's presence in the Pokemon world serves as a reminder that rest is vital to our well-being. It encourages us to slow down, listen to our bodies, and take the time we need to find peace and energy once again. Fact 119: the concept of fate and destiny is explored through Pokemon like the legendary Pokemon Celebi. Known as the time travel Pokemon, Celebi has the ability to travel through different points in time, connecting the past with the future. Celebi's role in the Pokemon world reminds us that our lives are part of a larger story, one that transcends the present moment. Its journey invites us to reflect on the interconnectedness of all things, encouraging us to consider how our actions today shape the world of tomorrow. Fact 120. The Pokemon series is filled with creatures that embody strength and resilience, such as the powerful Pokemon Tyranitar. Tyranitar's rock-hard body and fierce, fighting spirit symbolize the unyielding power that lies within. Despite its intimidating appearance, Tyranitar is also a reminder that strength is not just about brute force, but about enduring challenges and overcoming obstacles. Its presence in the Pokemon world encourages us to recognize our own inner strength, reminding us that no matter how difficult the path may seem, we have the power to face life's challenges head on and emerge victorious. Thank you for joining me on this tranquil journey through the unexplained world of Pokemon. May your thoughts float like the gentle currents of the sea, calm and undisturbed. As you drift into the quiet comfort of your dreams, may the lessons and mysteries of Pokemon stay with you, offering a sense of wonder and peace. May your heart be light, your mind at rest, and your sleep full of sweet dreams. Good night, dear friend, and until we meet again,